Section 6.2 Interactive Assignment Objective 3. According to an almanac, 70% of adult smokers started smoking before turning 18 years old. In Part A, we want to compute the mean and standard deviation of the random variable x, the number of smokers who started smoking before 18, based on a random sample of 300 adults. And then Part B, we want to interpret the mean. So the first thing we need to do is interpret what is n and what is p in our problem. Well, n is the number of trials, or the sample size, which we can see here is 300 adults. We know the probability is 70%, so it's going to equal 0.70. Now, in order to find the mean, what we need to do is we need to go ahead and then plug in our information. Well, we know that n is equal to 300. We know the probability is 0.70. When we multiply that together, we get the mean of 210. Now, to find the standard deviation, we're going to take the square root of n times p times parentheses 1 minus p. So what we have is the following. We know it's the square root of n being 300. We know the value of p is 0.70 times 1 minus p, which is 1 minus 0.70. When we multiply all that together, 300 times 0.70, 1 minus 0.70 is 0.30. We multiply it together, we get 63. Now, what is the square root of 63? Well, we get 7.9372539. And in this question, they want us to round it to one decimal place. So we get approximately 7.9. So let's take a look at our answer here. So there is our mean, which is 210, and there is our standard deviation, which is 7.9. And now we need to interpret the mean. Okay, so what is the correct interpretation of the mean? Well, it is expected that in a random sample of 300 adult smokers, 210 will have started smoking before turning 18. So therefore, our result is going to be A.